What's up, guys? Have you ever thought,
What are you talking about?
what parts do I need to drop a 96 Tacoma like this one? Well, in this video, I'm gonna show you the parts that I use to drop this 96 Tacoma. Let's get started.
Wow, this one's really stuck.
Okay, guys, I got the truck on jack stands, and just to be specific, this truck is dropped 2.36 inches or 2 3/8 in the front and 4 inches in the back. Okay, guys, we're in the front, underneath the front suspension. This is the driver's side, and what I got here, first thing here is the spindle spacer. This part right here, you can see it right there. It goes between the spindle and the ball joint, and it's as simple as taking off 2 bolts and taking the ball joint off and putting this in between.
It's exceedingly simple.
And this is what I told you. This is 2 3/8. The length of this is 2 3/8, and so it drops the truck 2 3/8 in the front. So we'll talk more about it when I give you the price list, how much it costs, where to get it, and all of that good stuff.
It's good.
Yeah?
It's going to be good. It's
Right.
going to be good.
Guys, now we're still here in the front, and because you drop in the truck, you're gonna have problems with camber. The camber is gonna be out of whack. That's on every vehicle that you drop, so you need to correct that. And so you need to get these ball joints right here. They will correct the camber and the caster issue when you drop it. And these are made by the same guy that makes the spindle spacers. His name is Mr. Nam, and he's on eBay. And so depending on, because he makes two different spindle spacers. One drops it like 1.75 inches, and the other one, the ones that I got, drop it 2.36. Then you're gonna have to get the ball joint to go with the spindle spacer. So, but we'll talk more about it when I give you the price list. But there's the ball joint. Another thing I'm gonna mention to you about the spindle spacers is that if you buy the 2.36 inch spindle spacers that I have in this truck, you're gonna need at least 18-inch wheels to clear the ball joint, the lower ball joint. So now you can, if you don't have 18-inch wheels, you can run other size wheels like mine are 16 inches, and I'm able to run them with this 1-inch spacer. This 1-inch spacer right here clears the lower ball joint with my 16-inch steel wheels. So if you buy the 1.75 inch spindle spacer, then I think you gotta have you can run 17-inch wheels. So, but like I said, if you play around with the spacers,
Not too much.
like these, then you can run pretty much any type of wheel probably. So, but I just wanted to mention that. So, another thing to mention too is the shocks. You can run the stock shocks or or just buy new ones. But what I mean is just buy just use the stock shocks because you're using a spindle spacer. You're not actually cutting the spring or using drop springs where you need to use a shorter shock. So you can just use the stock shocks, and that's all I did. I just bought new shocks, and that's why this thing is not bouncy because um, it's not on drop springs or even worse, cut the springs. So like the guy that you see in the car going down the street, bouncing all over the place.
You're in for a rough ride, Jack.
Okay, now we're in the back, and as you can see, we're in the back, and I'm gonna show you these are 4-inch blocks. They're 4 inches, and it's gonna be kind of hard to see, but they're tapered. They're taller here in the back than in the front. Let's see if I can show you. It's gonna be hard to see, but this one right here this is shorter than the back part. Back part is so it gives it a kind of a slope, and so you need that to align the pinion angle of the rear end, because if not you get vibrations.
That's called feeling vibration.
I recommend these are by DJM suspension. They're around $100, but I'll show you later on the price list. And that's what I use, because I use the ones that are just squared. They're just aluminum, and they're both 4 inches in the back and 4 inches in the front. They're just rectangular shape, and I had a vibration, and they were aluminum. I didn't like them because I like steel. This, like I said, this is my daily driver. I do deliveries on it, and I'm on it. I'm in this truck all day, so I want something reliable like steel. So, but anyway, that's the block that I use. And also, if you drop it 4 inches in the back, you're gonna be really close to you're gonna be hitting you're gonna be bottoming out on the frame, and so you're gonna have to do a mini notch. So I did a mini notch, as you can see right here. I welded it. It's all welded in. This one, you can buy this one actually made, where you just cut and weld it on, by a guy called Rody Fab. I'm gonna give you on the price list. I'll show you the website and everything. But these are around $150, I think. But I'll double check and I'll put it on the price list. And also, you might want to put a bump stop. This is by Bill's.
Hold.
I forgot the name of the company. Forgot. Sorry. But I'll tell you on the price list. But you definitely want to put a bump stop. I've never hit this bump stop, and I've put like around 500 pounds of weight in this truck, and it still doesn't bottom out. So it's enough room. I really love this mini notch. I mean, this guy Rody Fab really made it nice. Guys, I forgot to mention also in the back. Also, you can just buy the stock length shocks. That's all you need. You don't need to put shorter shocks or anything like that, both in the front and the back. That's why I love this setup, because the truck rides like stock. It's not bouncy at all.
Very bouncy. It's kind of bouncy.
So that's all you need. Okay, guys, I'm underneath the truck again. I came under here to show you something that's important. When you drop it, if you have a extended cab truck with a 2-piece drive shaft like this one, it's a 2-piece drive shaft. I don't know if you can see, but right here in the middle, there's this bearing right here in the middle of the truck. It's got two bolts. It's got one bolt there on one side and one bolt there. And when you drop it and you put, let's say, your 4-inch tapered spacers from JDM, like the ones I have, and the truck still has a little vibration when you accelerate, then all you got to do is unbolt this and then flip it.
180 degrees about, Mr. Sulu.
Flip this side to that side. You flip the bearing. I know Mr. Nam told me he's really good at helping you. He helped me with all these little details. So just keep that in mind if you have a vibration after you drop it. So now in the single cab trucks, I don't know about those because I think that's just they have just a single drive shaft. So, but on these, if you have that problem, then this can solve it. Okay, guys, now I'm gonna give you the price breakdown of the parts and where to find them. So let's start with the spindle spacers. Those you can find on eBay under spindle spacer. You can search spindle spacer. You can search Tacoma spindle spacer, and you just scroll down and you should find them. And they're made by Mr. Nam. That's the username of the person that makes them, and he's pretty good. I just actually saw that he's got them. He's got the 2.36-inch drop spacers for $175. So go to eBay and look for that. Then number two is going to be the upper ball joints, which Mr. Nam also makes them, but as of now he doesn't have a listing for them, so you're going to have to ask him. It was the same with me when I found the spindle spacers first, and then he asked me if I wanted some ball joints. So the upper ball joints, excuse me. It's the upper ball joints that correct the camber and the caster. So those, he told me they're around $275. So depending, I guess, on it. But as of right now, I didn't see any auctions for them right now. So you're gonna have to ask him if he's got them in stock or he's got to make them. So he had to make them for me. So okay, guys. So number three is gonna be the DJM 4-inch steel lowering blocks. And the part number for those is SB4LK. And those run you about $94.28. I went to check on the DJM website, and they're $94.28 plus shipping and taxes, so a little bit over $100 probably. Number four is gonna be the mini notch. You definitely need a mini notch with a 4-inch drop because the axle is gonna hit the frame. Okay, so Rotifab has two options: the tack welded mini notch and the fully welded mini notch. And so I just bought the tack one because I was gonna finish welding it and then put it on the truck. And that thing runs you about $110 for the one that's tacked, and the fully welded one is $152. And also he has an option for that it comes with the holes drilled already to mount the let me see, what is it called? The LSPV valve. That's a valve for the brakes. When you load up the truck and it has too much weight, it has a rod connected to the rear end, and when the truck drops too much with the load in the back, I think it lets more brake power to the rear brakes. I got the one with that with the holes already, so I just welded it and I bolted the valve. But yeah, the one that's fully welded with the holes for that valve and the hardware is $152. And then also you're gonna need the bump stops, and those are from Beltec. Part number is 4922. Beltec part number 4922. Those are $32. Okay, guys. So yeah, that's it. The total for all those parts comes about around $732. So that's why I said around $800. And then you might want to add the buying the wheel spacers. If you're running a 16-inch wheel like I am, you will need the 1-inch spacer, and those are around, you can find them on Amazon. I found mine for $30. And those will clear, a 1-inch spacer will clear the 16-inch wheels. Now the stock wheels are 14-inch, the Steelies that come in these trucks, and those you're gonna need 1.5 inches, because I didn't have the 16-inch wheels when I dropped it. I had the stock wheels and they were 14-inch, so I got away with running the stock wheels, the stock 14-inch wheels, with 1.5 inches spacer. And I think Mr. Nam has a picture of my truck in there on his on his auction for the spindle spacers. But if you have 18-inch wheels, then the 2.36-inch spindle spacer will work just fine. The 18-inch wheels will work without having to buy the spacer. And the other size is the 1.86-inch drop spindle spacer, and that one you need 17-inch wheels to run without spacers. Okay guys, that's it for this video. I hope this helps you to pick the parts that you want to drop your Tacoma. That's it. If you like this content, hit that subscribe button. It would help me grow this channel. And until the next one, peace out.